So I think now more than ever it's important to be tracking your spending versus your income because of the increases in prices of everything: energy prices, food prices, ongoing repercussions after the pandemic, what's going on in the world right now, and so on. And basically, I made an old spreadsheet which I decided to revitalize to see where I am financially. So let's load it up. So we have this spreadsheet that I set up ages ago if you look at some of my old videos. So thankfully my rent's not changed, but I have a rent review next April, so that probably will go up, let's be realistic. My internet bill's not changed, my phone bill's not changed. I added in food spending because I'm spending about 300, 400 a month on food. I probably could bring it down, and I am not a chef. I'm also not a cook in any sense of time. I don't give it enough time, so I probably should, and maybe I will make more videos about it in the future about how I could potentially reduce my food spending. When it comes to game subscriptions, I pay 6 months in advance for Final Fantasy 14, so that my monthly spend on Final Fantasy 14 is zero. World of Warcraft I don't even play anymore. Hopefully one day they'll add it to Game Pass. I pay for Game Pass on Xbox. PlayStation Plus, again, I pay it per year rather than monthly, so my spending on that is zero. YouTube Premium, Twitch Turbo, of course, these would be considered nice to haves. I mean, all of these would be considered nice to haves and not needs. And the reason why I have them is simply because I don't want to sit through ads when I work, because I work full time on YouTube and I live stream on Twitch. So the last thing I want to do is spend my time on ads. There's some people that might have the opinion of why not just use an ad blocker, but for me personally, ad blockers steal from the creators, so I don't want to steal from creators. And then food, this was my old food spending. This was back when I was taking food for basically from my parents all the time. I'll delete that. Clothing, I really just don't buy clothes. It's not my thing. Like, I've got a cupboard full of clothes and so on. Like, if I ever need clothes in terms of new socks or new underwear, fine, I'll put it on here, but there hasn't been any need lately. And toiletries, there has been some spending on toiletries, like, I need to buy shampoo or toothpaste and so on, but it's so rare that that's why I put my monthly spending at basically zero. And then I have an accountant who handles my tax affairs, and that's how much. The amount I'm paying for the accountant is still the same. Then if we look at the income, so I now have 6 YouTube channels and more than one of them has partnered. So this is just a number I pulled out of thin air. This is not the exact number I'm making, but I'm making an okay amount. So my earning on Twitch is minimal. And then I have affiliate marketing, which is basically earning a commission when someone clicks your links. I make okay from that. And then I have other means, which I won't go into, which makes me a teeny bit of money. So overall, my spending power is not much. £69 a month, nice. So basically, I'm living on a knife's edge, but the good things is that I am debt-free completely. And if we look at my assets, again, pull this number out of thin air, and my computer is probably worth even less now, given the passage of time. I say 550. I've got a PlayStation 5, so I could probably put that up, I don't know, to 150. And then Xbox One X is probably worth like £50 now. And games, let's assume all of these are still the same. So my net worth is still above zero. So my goal every month is to basically just keep an idea of where I am in terms of my spending and just make sure that I'm not spending too much to a point where I'm losing a lot of money every month, because that is obviously not sustainable given that I support myself. And sure, I could spend less on food, but like I said, it's a very sort of difficult thing for me to work on just now because I don't dedicate enough time to it. So I have been reflecting on the importance basically on tracking your spending, and a simple spreadsheet like that can help you. So if you've set one up or not set one up, fine, but basically I like, as a visual learner, basically I like to see exactly what's right in front of me.